What I decided to do last year is stop playing a small game with my clients. I want to work with people who want to play a big game. I want to work with people who want to go from here to here. I want to work with people that are motivated to go away and do the work, to take action. They don't want to just sit back and twiddle their thumbs and play the wish-I game. I am the owner of Lisa Larter Consulting, or lisalarter.com. I am a self-professed serial entrepreneur, and I love it, and I love the word entrepreneur. What else do you want to know?
I want to hear your story.
Okay.
In 20 seconds or less, go. No, I'm just kidding.
I was 12 years old when I was offered my first retail job. I worked there for a day, and then I got fired. I got fired the very next day because I wasn't legally old enough to work. So that started my journey into being an entrepreneur, because there is no age at which you are allowed to start your own business. I was so sick and tired of the crap that came with regular retail, like folding sweater tables and merchandising changeovers and people who were just looking, that the thought of working in a technology-based environment really excited me. And that was back in '97. And what I loved about working for this technology company in wireless is that I was the expert, because they didn't really know a whole lot about retail. And so from there, I went from being a manager to an area manager to a regional manager, and for 9 years I learned and contributed on a completely different level, and it was a magnificent time of my life. But I knew that I still wanted to be an entrepreneur. I had wanted to be an entrepreneur since I was 13 years old. I just lacked the confidence. And my 5-year plan was, I wanted to be consulting within 5 years. I wanted to be teaching people what I knew how to do. I wanted to be inspiring people and leading people. And within 3 months of opening my store, knock, 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 I had the first person who came and said, we want to hire you. We want you to help us. And it's been 4 years, and for the last 2 years, I've spent more time working on my consulting business than I have working in my bricks and mortar store. So once again, it was about the confidence, nothing to do with the money, all about the confidence. Because when you have to put yourself out there, it's scary. What if people think you're no good? What if people think you don't add value? What if people think that, you know, you're not worthy? And what I realized is people are starved for somebody to teach them. People want leadership. We're all looking for different leaders in our life at different times to teach us the things that we want to know. Whether it's how to use social media, how to build a business plan, how to have a difficult conversation with an employee. It doesn't matter if you work in the corporate world and you're a manager, or whether you own your own business. We are all on a path looking for more guidance in the things that we do. And that's really how my entrepreneurial path has started. And what I love about being an entrepreneur is when you're an entrepreneur, you don't say things like, oh, if only we had enough money, we could do this. Or if only I didn't have this job, I could do that. When you're an entrepreneur, you say, you know, I think I'd like to create this. How do we make that happen? And I love the freedom of not only being able to do that, but inspiring other people to do that in their lives. Rock and roll and taxi, rock and roll and taxi. Oh, you guys want treats?
I've done it.
You're done?
I just thought it would be entertaining to have you talking behind the back.
Now you're going to be talking and singing.